Hello, everyone. Welcome to another live reaction from Simply Nerdy. I'm your host, Steven. I'm joined today by Austin, Alex, Jack, and we have a very special guest, Hannah. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I'm excited.
We are major nerds, and we're here to talk about this super awesome movie called Project Hail Mary. The trailer dropped today. I've been dying to watch it ever since it released. I'm trying to contain my excitement, but I can't. So without further ado, we're just gonna get right into it. Things you need to know are we are going to watch two different versions of this trailer. One spoiler free for Austin here because he has not read the books, and he does not want to be spoiled on certain story elements that. Luckily, one of us on this panel has seen the trailer and knows what to look out for. So we're going to watch a version of the trailer without this little spoiler section being shown, and then we'll have Austin drop off after we talk about it with Austin, hear his thoughts about what he saw in the trailer, and then we'll watch with just myself, Jack, and Alex, and Hannah. That includes the spoiler, and then we can talk further about the trailer and what we think after that.
I'm curious because we might have talked about this before we started the stream, but Alex and Jack, are both of you familiar with the Project Hail Mary story at all? Are you going into this completely blind?
We're going into this blind.
Yeah,
I may have mentioned this when you were talking to Anthony, but I'm okay seeing the spoiler trailer. I'm gonna see it played in the theater because I go to the movies a lot.
There you go.
Yeah.
So it sounds like so we'll get best of both worlds. We'll get a blind review or a reaction to the spoilered version, so you guys can see how he reacts to that. But also, I'm gonna keep it fresh. I'm gonna be the Project Hail Mary virgin, and probably read the book before the movie comes out. So
Do it.
Yes, awesome.
that's the plan. So.
I support the plan.
Sweet.
All right, Austin,
Awesome.
we are ready for you, sir.
Okay, I've got the screen
right.
here. Let's go
man.
ahead and jump in. Let me make sure that looks
man.
good. Okay, here we go.
It looks good.
Please state your name.
Ryland Grace. I just woke up from a coma. I'm several light years from my apartment. And I'm not an astronaut. I'm not an astronaut. I'm not an astronaut.
If you don't go, you die. With the rest of us. The sun is dying. You are the only scientist who might know what this is.
I'm just a teacher at Grover Cleveland Middle.
You have a doctorate in molecular biology. I need you to come with us. This is Project Hail Mary. The sun is not the only star dying. Every star was infected by its neighbor, except one.
Why?
We don't know.
Which is why we built a ship to go there and find out.
It's 11.9 light years away. The astronauts die in space.
It's what you Americans would call a long shot.
Hail Mary. I get it. Who on earth is going to sign up for this?
If we do nothing, everything on this planet will go extinct.
You'll find a solution.
You are my solution.
I put the knot in astronaut. I've never done anything. I've never done a space. I can't even moonwalk.
Oh, it looks so good.
I understand the stakes. I do. My place is in the classroom.
The world is counting on you.
This might be very hard for you to understand. But some people are not good at things.
You know who you are. You're gonna do great.
I conquered zero G in 5 hours. Yeah!
Object approaching.
Oh my god.
Wow, so good. Oh,
Wow. Wow.
oh my gosh, I'm ready now.
That feels like something that would come straight out of like a Christopher Nolan movie, and very Hans Zimmer style music. Like, very well done.
Did they
That's
say
very cool.
the director? I missed it.
They
No.
did not say the director. Let me look it up.
They did say that it was made by like the creators of the Into the Spider-Verse
did.
franchise, and they had a couple other. I don't know if they were producers' names, but
Phil Lord and Chris Miller.
yeah,
Chris
I think those are the
Miller
ones I
and Phil
saw.
Lord. Okay, cool. Just wondering. I'm sorry, I'm not as enthusiastic as you, Steve. I was intrigued. I was watching it.
Oh,
It was
tell
like,
me your thoughts, Alex. Let's go.
my thoughts. Oh, it looks
Oh,
good.
maybe we should wait for Alex. Yeah.
Maybe or you could do Austin first, and I
You
can
can do
the other
me, and then I
do
can
Austin
dip,
first.
and then you
Yeah,
guys can watch the
let's-
spoiler one, and then
let's
you can
do
give your
that.
thoughts.
Okay.
So I mean,
let's do
I
that.
I get the overall premise. I mean, it sounds like the planet is dying or the sun is dying, and so they have to go out in outer space to find what's causing all of this. And he's a scientist that has no idea what's going on. He's not an astronaut. I love that they chose Ryan Gosling. He's like the perfect like mix of like I'm a nerd, but I'm also cool. And
Yes, I agree.
and I'm not familiar with some of the other actors, but I'm glad that they've got a good range. It seems like of talent, and it like I said, it looks phenomenal in terms of the overall production. Just from what we've seen so far. Again, this is just our first impression from a trailer, no less. It's got some good music. It's got some great graphics, and I'm excited to see what the heck is going on.
I love it.
That's awesome. Well, and it has the same cinematographer as Dune, and so
Oh, yeah.
I'm so excited to see
that makes sense why it's so epic. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm so Dune is like one of the most. I don't know. The cinematography in Dune is incredible, and it keeps getting better and better and better. So I'm stoked to see more. I just want to see this movie now.
Gotta wait a year.
So anyway, all right, let's have Austin hop off.
All right, let me get the next one
We'll see the
ready
strip.
at least, and then.
Oh, you sure?
and then-
I can do that too.
but it may not appear as good as
That's
my
true.
concern,
That's
right?
true.
So
That's
I'll
true.
just have it. I'll share it, and then I'll step away. So let me
Perfect.
hide myself on stream, and then I will share my screen, so you guys can go at it. Have fun.
Sweet.
Sweet. Thank you, sir.
All right, time to get spoiled.
Time to get spoiled. Let's go.
Please state your name.
Ryland Grace. I just woke up from a coma. I'm several light years from my apartment. And I'm not an astronaut. I'm not an astronaut. I'm not an astronaut.
If you don't go, you die. With the rest of us. The sun is dying. You are the only scientist who might know what this says.
I'm just a teacher at Grover Cleveland Middle.
You have a doctorate in molecular biology. I need you to come with us. This is Project Hail Mary. The sun is not the only star dying. Every star was infected by its neighbor, except one.
Why?
Which is why we built a ship to go there and find out.
It's 11.9 light years away. The astronauts die in space.
It's what you Americans would call a long shot.
Hail Mary. I get it. Who on earth was going to sign up for this?
If we do nothing, everything on this planet will go extinct.
You'll find a solution.
You are my solution.
I put the not an astronaut. I've never done anything. I've never done a space. I can't even moonwalk. I understand the stakes. I do. My place is in the classroom.
The world is counting on you.
This might be very hard for you to understand. But some people are not good at things.
You know who you are. You're gonna do great.
I conquered zero G in 5 hours.
Object approaching.
Oh my god. So, I met an alien. He's kind of growing on me. At least he's not growing in me, you know, which was a concern for a little while. I'm Grace. I'm gonna call you Rocky. Thumbs up. Nope, that's thumbs down. You would do the thumbs up. It's close enough.
Yeah, Rocky.
Rocky.
All right, Alex. What'd you think of that,
Rocky
man?
Road.
What I think of that. So
What'd you think of that?
it looks
That'd
good.
make it better.
Yeah, it looks good. I could see why that spoiler trailer exists, because coming from, well, I'm a huge sci-fi fan, so if I see a movie that's a big budget sci-fi, I'm probably going to see it anyways. There's a lot of people who are just going to be like, this just looks like a boring hero-scape film, but the second there's an alien, they're like, okay, this is a little more fantasy, I think I'll go. It's going to make more money just because of that trailer. I got a question, and if this is in the spoiler area, don't answer it. It's fine. I'm just kind of. It looks like it's taking place in our day. It looks really modern. My question is there any crazy explanation to how they get 11 light years out? Because Interstellar, it was a wormhole. Like, we don't have the technology to go even close to that distance.
There is an explanation of how we get from point A to point B. I think that's spoiler territory, right, Steven?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so too.
I was just wondering.
Okay.
The first thought of mine went to, has anyone here heard of the film Sunshine? There was a science fiction / horror. It's kind of horror. I would say it's 30% horror film that came sometime in the middle of the 2000s called Sunshine, and the plot was the sun was dying. And they had to do something, and it's a really cool watch. It just kind of went under the radar. Not many people know about it, but it's got a good cast and everything. I would recommend it. That's what I was thinking of, but obviously this is very different. So let's just say that I'm intrigued enough, and yeah, I would like to see it.
All right, Jack, how about you, man?
Ooh. Well, when I heard that Dune is going to be, the guy from Dune is doing the cinematography, I guess that makes sense because the trailer really does look really good. I'm with Alex. I'm intrigued. I mean, I've never watched Sunshine, so I don't really have any frame of reference, but it almost does feel a little Christopher Nolan-ish, especially with the alien thrown in there at the end, kind of. But
yes,
I mean, acting looks good. The plot is really intriguing. The sun's dying, and I'm wondering why they would choose somebody of molecular biology to do this, but I'm sure that comes with the plot too. But
It's got questions like I do.
Yeah.
So is the guy's name
that's good. Keep them coming.
Is the guy's name in the book Ryan?
It's Ryland.
Ryland
Grace.
Grace.
I was like, Ryan playing Ryan? Like, that was what I was for Ryan. Never mind.
That's the real reason they did it, you know?
Yeah.
That's right.
He was attached to the movie before the book was published, or like right after it was published. So
Oh, really?
he's like a producer too, so he's been on board for a while.
He's producing this one. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Awesome. Yeah. No, I think Ryan was a good choice. I like Ryan Gosling a lot.
Yeah.
So,
I think he's
I
a
do
good
too. I really like him.
Yeah, because the character is very much that like nerdy, funny, like I don't know. He wasn't described as good looking as Ryan Gosling in the book, but I think he fits.
I was gonna say, like, I don't know if I consider Ryan a nerd, but I get your point.
The glasses are cool, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Throw on the glasses and now it counts.
Yeah.
At first, I couldn't see how he could be a school teacher, and then seeing the trailer and seeing him be a school teacher, I was like, "Oh no, yeah, they nailed it. He does a good job.
Yeah.
He does a good job being the nerdy school teacher and also the researcher that we know him to be." So it looked great. Yeah, I am stoked for this, guys. It looks so good. I don't know if we should talk about spoilery things with Alex and Jack here, Hannah, but maybe
Up to them.
you and I need to have a discussion. Let's see. My thoughts without spoilers. Trailer looks amazing. I don't know. I agree with Hannah. I'm not sure I would have put Rocky in the trailer or not, because he's kind of a big deal in the book when you finally meet Rocky. But I'm happy with what we saw of Rocky. I'm happy with the way he looks. Kind of looks like the way I imagined him in the books. And oh man, I'm glad that Ryland is not naked, waking up from his coma. I'm going, and he's got some kind of clothing on. I was like, oh, good, okay, we're good. It's like, how are they going to do that in the movie? But perfect.
Just wait till someone complains about that.
Oh, I'm sure.
I know, right? But yeah, oh man, it just looks so good. I'm glad they gave you enough in the trailer to know what the story is about without giving you too much.
Yeah, I feel like knowing
with the exception of Rocky.
Yeah, I feel like I could pick out where all the scenes are from in the book, but I don't think they would make sense to a non-reader.
Yes, agreed. Yep, I thought they did a really, really good job presenting what the problem is in the story and what the solution could be without giving away too much, because there's also a scene that Hannah and I will talk about later. Once we finish with Alex and Jack, Hannah and I will go into kind of what those are. Only if you read the book. If you haven't read the book, we don't want you to stick around for the full.
Yeah.
Nope, we appreciate that.
We are going to get into book spoilers here in a little bit. So.
It's worth reading. It's so good.
it's worth reading. It's worth going in blind if you want to read it before the movie comes out. But the movie's coming out supposedly March 20th, 2025, if I remember correctly from that trailer.
2025.
2026. Sorry, 2026. We missed it. It's already out. You guys should have already seen the movie.
You can rent it right now.
Rent it. You can buy it. But anyway, yeah, it looks fantastic. I'm super happy. Hannah, how about you? Let's get your spoiler-free thoughts.
Yeah, I am just like overwhelmed with how good it looks. I feel like a lot of it is like improved upon from the book visually. Like, I think the design of the main ship in the book is a little more dorky sounding. And I think they did a really, really good job, like, bringing that to, like, a more interesting place. And especially it, like, looks kind of cobbled together, which, like, suits the plot of the book, which I thought was super cool. Yes. I think Rocky looks awesome. I read that there's, on IMDb, there's a puppeteer credited. And I've heard rumors that that Rocky's a puppet. And I think that is, like, the smartest choice they could have done. I think the full CG.
Agreed. Yes.
Yeah. And I think I'm really excited to see Sandra Hüller, because she was in she hasn't been in anything super mainstream, but she did some like really good work like a year or two ago in some like nominated stuff. I wasn't able to see any of it, but I think she's the perfect choice for Strat. I think she like gets that kind of coldness but like carrying down really well. I think like the supporting cast looks great according to the characters I was able to pick out. I think Ryan Gosling is like a really good cast. I think like he's obviously like the movie star version of Ryland Grace, but I think that will get butts in seats, and I think that's what this movie deserves. And I agree with Alex I understand why they put Rocky in the trailer. I like don't love it because like the book experience, you learn everything a little bit at a time and you're going with very little information, and that discovery process I think is like a really, really great part of the book. But I agree it does set apart this movie from other just standard sci-fi man in space movies. And I think it's a really big part of why the book is great too. And I think like the heart of the book is there. And I just can't wait to see that all unfold on screen. There's some like little snippets of parts that I'll unpack with Steven that I'm like so excited to see. And yeah, I think like all of the production design pieces are amazing. Like especially the alien ship design is way
I was going to say that.
It's so sick.
It looks so cool. And it looks funky. Like the book explained it like, you know, it looked impossible to be flying in space because it's not spherical and it's just weird, random.
It looked like it came out of the black hole from Interstellar.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Kind of did. Yeah.
Yeah.
It did.
So yeah, there's definitely some Nolan vibes in that trailer, which is good. And I think that
Oh,
a
man.
lot of adults are going to feel that when they see it, because most adults today think of Interstellar when it comes to like these space epics. But the Rocky part, I think, is what's going to catch the attention of younger people for the trailer. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll say I did like the line, "I'm the not in the astronaut." That was pretty clever.
I put not an astronaut.
Is that
So
in the
good.
book, or did they make that up for the movie?
That is 100% in the book. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, it is? I don't remember that part.
It is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
They made it funny.
I've read it twice consecutively.
Sometimes you have to read
Say
a
what?
book 3 or 4 times to really remember everything in it.
It's
So-
true. You do.
Yeah.
You do. I actually started it a third time yesterday.
Yeah, I probably read it 5 times, but mostly over audiobook. So
Yes.
Okay.
Love it.
like,
Because the audiobook is the way to go. If you are going to read this, go audiobook.
go
How-
audiobook.
Okay, so here's a question, because I listen to audiobooks a lot. How long is it? How many hours?
12,
15.
15?
Okay, so this
I think
isn't
it's
that
15.
big.
No.
So
No.
like, doesn't that
This is not a
translate to like?
Sanderson book.
Doesn't that translate to like 300 pages, rough, give or take? 400 maybe.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Easily
I'll
digestible.
I'll
If you
consider.
start, you won't be able to put it down.
No, it's so well paced.
I
Yeah,
will.
6
You
hours.
will not. Yeah.
I will consider reading it. I will tell you this though, that I am on my list. On top of the list is the Odyssey, because Nolan's making that. It's coming out around the same time. So
It is coming out at the same
they're
time.
around
Yeah.
the same time.
We'll
so
see.
No, this one's a quick read. I feel like it's really well paced, and you can't like the mysteries that unfold within it. It's hard to put down. So give it a shot.
Right.
Nice.
Alrighty.
All right.
Well, I think now's a good spot for Hannah and I to go into some spoiler territory.
Okay, so we're just
unless
going to
you have
move
anything
right.
else to say. Yes, you guys can go and hop off. Thank you so much for joining. You
No,
guys are awesome.
Thank you for having
Yeah,
us.
That
thanks
was
for
fun
having
to
us
hear
on.
your raw reactions.
Yeah, I know. Movie looks good. I'll be honest. I would absolutely be open to seeing that, especially in IMAX, because that looks like an IMAX film.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it's an IMAX film.
Go see
So
that.
We are gonna have a Simply Nerdy movie night. Seeing this in theaters in
Okay,
IMAX.
Count me being there.
We'll be going to an IMAX theater.
Yep.
Yeah.
Count me in.
All right. Well, it looks good.
Sweet.
Thanks for having us.
All right, guys. You're welcome.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
All right. See you guys.
See ya.
Bye. All right, Hannah. Let's get into some spoiler territory.
Man, I
Should I
can't.
get the trailer back up and we can go frame by frame?
Yeah, honestly, I did do that because I watched the trailer this morning and I went.
Yeah,
frame
I haven't quite done that yet. So you lead me to where you want to you want to see again.
There's so
I'm
much.
Still like in shock.
Yeah. I think there's just so many interesting production choices. Like there's a shot of Rocky near the end where the xenonite is like flexible. And I don't know why that like
What?
is the first thing.
Oh,
When he's in the spear. That shot. There's
yeah,
so-
that shot right there.
Yeah. Which I think that lends to some really, really interesting, like, I don't know, just like flexibility in terms of plot of like how they can interact.
Yes.
Because they're so like separated in the book, which I think like also lends to interesting plot devices. But I love that I saw some people on the Reddit being scared of like them making Rocky be able to be in Earth atmosphere and stuff like that. And I'm so glad that they didn't go in that direction. And that they still have to like figure out that problem because I think it's such an interesting problem.
Oh, that problem alone is so fun to watch them solve together. Oh man.
And just the design of the tunnel is so interesting too because it's so
Yeah, where did that go?
alien.
Yeah. Oh man, let's go back to that shot of the ship. Where is that? Look at that thing!
So good.
What the crap is this, man? It's like-
Like makes
and then there's the little tunnel coming.
Yeah. I wonder those little things off to the right of the screen. I wonder if those are the robot arms.
Where?
Go back a little bit further. And it shows- Yeah, like because the robot arms are such a huge part of like how the ships interact. I don't know,
True.
like there's just like little things poking out of the side of the ship, and I wonder I don't know. I'm so excited to see like more of that ship on the big screen.
Oh, me too. Oh, look at these shots, though. You
Sick.
can tell this was done by the Interstellar guy. Or
Yeah,
done by the
the
Dune guy.
Yeah.
Oh, man. And I also love that we get these camera shots because I was like, how are they going to get Ryland's inner thoughts? Because his thoughts are hilarious.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
very-
being inside his head and hearing him talk. And I was like, they got to do the Martian thing where he talks to like a webcam or something. And
Yeah.
they did it.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I think it's the best way to like get that internal monologue out.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know, like Ryland's so thoughtful in everything he does in the book.
Yes, he is.
To go back a little bit, those screens.
Go back.
It looks like there's some kind of like AR room. Yeah, this room. Because I think
Yes.
it's on the ship because you can see Rocky off to the
There's, yes, that's Rocky and his little spherical thing that Ryland has to carry around.
So this is like a new room in the ship. I think they changed the ship a lot compared to the
Yes,
book.
they did. And I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
That ship looks a lot better than the books. Like you said, the book ship was funky looking.
Yeah, and it's, I don't know, it's all interpretations of a description. I think it still fits the description. So I'm not mad at it.
I agree. Look at that. Look at that. Come on.
Crazy looking.
Oh, it's so cool.
And I love that it's
Right.
almost horror. And I wonder if like anyone like will think it's more like a horror angle because it gets like so thoughtful and like sweet with Rocky
Yes,
later.
it does. Oh, it does.
And so yeah, I can't believe they're making us wait 9 months. I think that's the hardest thing.
Agreed. There were rumors that the release date was going to get moved up, and I was really hoping that was going to be true. But so far, they're sticking with the March.
Yeah, when I think it's interesting, because they're making it look like Ryland didn't want to, like, knew he was trying to become an astronaut from the beginning.
Right.
I'm not an astronaut. And that'll be interesting to see how they translate that, because I think that's like a really cool reveal in the book. Is that
I love that reveal.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm very intrigued.
I'm really glad they hid that.
Yeah.
Hopefully they're hiding it and they're not, pretending like that, like changing the story to say he chose to go.
Yeah.
But,
the design of the ship is so cool. Like all the lights in the ship, I think are going to make interesting shots. It's like very like 2001 Space Odyssey.
Yeah, it is. Oh, and Strat. Yeah, Strat is awesome. She did a really, really good job of casting of Strat.
I think she's perfect. I think she's got that like exact, like no nonsense.
Yes.
Like,
look at that.
Stuff done. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep. Super happy with her.
Yeah.
School teacher view again. This is our first look of astrophage.
Oh, the only look, I think. That's crazy.
I think, yeah. It's the first and only look that we've seen so far. I think, I was hoping to see something with the sun or like.
When you can see the needle going in. I think that's when he like pokes it with a stick.
Oh, this is when he's poking it with the needle.
Yeah. Crazy.
You're right. Because the needle's coming in right here.
Yeah.
Oh, and
wow, so cool.
That's when he realizes the thing.
Yeah, and then that like guard figure, he seems like a new character.
Yeah, I don't recognize the guard character.
Yeah. Well, because I think he showed up on IMDb a few days ago, and people are like, "Oh, he's Dubois," but he's not Dubois. He's some new guy. It'll be very interesting.
It makes sense though that she'd have a bodyguard.
Yeah.
I don't remember this.
I know, because it's a container ship. Because later in the trailer,
container ship.
The aircraft carrier shows up later.
Yes, the aircraft carrier. Maybe this is like a between stop or something.
We're seeing they blow up the Arctic.
Yes.
That's probably what this is. That's gonna be crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And then this is a change too of all of the stars being infected.
Yes, agreed. That was a change.
Yeah.
All the stars being infected except for that one.
Yeah.
Well, what was that?
I think it was only
we knew.
Yeah, I don't think we knew. Because I think maybe that's like a plot device to show that like that's how Rocky and them showed up at the same star.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in the book it didn't say how many stars were affected. It was just our sun and Rocky's. I love these spacesuits, though.
Because I saw some people mad that it wasn't the Orlin suit, but it's a movie. You can't have like a big marshmallow man going around.
Yes, no.
Oh, and then, wait,
The Martian. Oh, I gotta talk about that too.
Crazy. Because I think, is that Shapiro and Dubois on that side of the table?
Right
Because
here.
that's Gao and Ilyukna for sure.
Yes.
And then the other side, is that Dubois and Shapiro or those other people?
I don't remember who those characters were.
Because Dubois and Shapiro were the other
These-
science experts.
Okay, yeah, I think those two over here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And,
Because
and the two other crew members over here.
Yeah.
But this guy does not look like Russian to me. Maybe that's.
Or Ilyukna's the girl and Yao's the guy.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yao's a lot older than I expected. I think that'll
Hold on,
be. You're
give
good.
me 2 seconds. Hold on, my kids need me for a sec. I'm really sorry. Give me 2.
I can monologue. Oh yeah. Oh, in chat you're saying that the person I was saying was a bodyguard might be Steve. Oh, or the bearded guy might be the spin drive creator Dimitri. Yeah, that'd be really interesting. I guess we won't have any answers till it comes out of who's who. But I just read that scene in the book like last night of them creating the spin drive, and I think that'll be a lot of fun to watch in real life. So good. I'm excited to see.
Which comment were you just responding to?
Oh yeah, someone in the chat was saying that the bearded guy might be the Russian spin drive creator, Dimitri.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, because I don't know if that's Shapiro, she'd be really young, or she'd be really old to be an astronaut. I don't know if they would care about that.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
And Mace 44, glad to see the suffocation against the console scene. Yes. Oh,
That part
so
was-
good.
Because that's one of the like craziest scenes in the book. I feel like the most intense. So I think
Oh
that's
my gosh.
really cool to see on the big
Yeah,
screen.
I'm just super happy with this trailer. I'll be watching it the rest of the day.
Yeah, seriously.
That scene.
Oh, I can't believe they showed that. I guess like you don't know what it is if you don't know the book.
You don't know what it is. This
Yeah.
is happening differently than it happened in the
Yeah.
book, but I'm okay with that.
I think it's
See
good to
what
have him
happens.
outside. It's a lot more dramatic. I bet this
Agreed.
is the scene where she tells him he's going. Like right after
Right
this
there.
his house. I wonder if that's when
Oh, I'm
she's
sure.
You're going on this trip.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love this so much.
Good. So good.
I'm doing this without sound just so we can
Yeah.
look at the. I don't know if there's anything else we need to talk about.
Something
There are
that
the hands.
Yeah. Well, I think those are the robot hands. They're not Rocky's hands, right?
No, these are not the. Yeah, right. These are not Rocky's hands. These are the robot hands that
If
take
you
care
go
of
back
him.
a little bit more, he's wearing this like I've been on Twitter all day talking about this, so I have been combing through this.
Right there.
He's wearing some like little kid's hat, and then later in the
Yes.
trailer, it shows like a drawing of like good luck or something. I don't remember exactly where it's at.
Oh yeah,
But it was,
yeah.
Drawing, and I wonder if like they packed in like some kind of care package from his students or something to have all the
That
like
would be.
stuff up there.
Yeah.
It would be like heartbreaking.
man.
So sweet.
Oh, that'd be. Oh, ooh. Heartstrings already, man.
Yeah.
That'd
Well,
be
then
so
the-
touching.
The little globe beanbag. I wonder if that's like the beanbags they use in his classroom when they're like asking
Yes.
questions. And then he has that right there. Yeah. Strat gives that to him. And then he has it in space too.
Yeah, he has it in space as well. Isn't that what he's handing Rocky?
Yeah. So sweet.
Oh my
I'm
gosh, you
not
guys.
prepared to see Rocky on the big screen.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
Oh, save
Yeah.
the world.
That's
Oh,
oh man. No.
we have another comment. Gravity in the airlock tube. It looks like there is gravity in the airlock tube.
Yeah.
It does. I think is that also a departure from the book. I don't remember if
I think so.
There
I
is-
think they were-
there is. Sorry, go ahead, Hannah.
I think there was. I read that scene last night.
Oh, you did?
There was no gravity in the tube because they have to be spinning to have gravity.
Right.
Yeah, it does look like he has gravity there. Very interesting.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Maybe they wrote around that because that is like a big plot point in the book is like spinning up the gravity and spinning it down all the time.
Right.
Oh, that scene's gonna be nuts.
There we go. I guess we can't tell if there's gravity here, but it looks like it.
Yeah.
Oh! Anyway. Yeah, I'm so ready.
I'm so ready. I'm honestly a little mad they gave us the trailer this early because now we know what we're gonna get and it's gonna be so good.
Well, that's another thing is the other reason why a lot of people were saying that the movie could be moved forward this year is because they're like, this is way too early for a trailer to be dropping for a movie that's not coming out for another 9 months.
Yeah.
So, oh man,
we'll see. It'll be a long
Mace,
way.
you have a really good eye.
Ooh.
They do have the centrifuge lever.
Yeah.
Oh man, I want to see that. I can't wait to see that.
Yeah. So cool.
Oh!
I wonder because everyone's been saying the poster is when they're trying to like harvest stuff off of Adrian.
Yeah.
And I think that'll be a crazy scene on big screen. I think.
Agreed.
Oh, just all of it.
I'm so ready for this movie. Take my money. Let me see it in IMAX early, please.
Yeah. Please.
But yeah, 9 months, guys. Mace 44, thank you so much for your comments. I don't know if there's anything else we need to talk about unless Mace 44, you have another question for us. Hannah, how excited are you for this movie?
Like 10 out of 10. Cannot be more excited.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Same.
Yeah.
Hence the space background. I cannot wait for this movie. If you guys like this content, please subscribe, like, and ring that notification bell so you are aware whenever we do another live stream. We're going to be talking about Project Hail Mary up until release. So let's go. We're also, of course, we'll do a review of the movie when it comes out. And Mace 44, I agree. Shut up and take my money. Indeed. Yes, absolutely. I'll be there in IMAX day one. 100%. And thank you so much. Good job geeking out on this. Oh, I could continue. I could continue, but I gotta continue working too. All right, guys. Until next time, keep it nerdy. Thanks for joining us.